Hello everyone. Today I will be ranking all the bosses in Dark Souls 2. There's a lot of them, so I'm not gonna waste time. Starting with Ava, you have to go get an item in I forgot the name of the place. We have to go get the Eye of the Queen, I think it's called, to actually be able to see the boss moves and it's just invisible. And after that, it's just basically a lion with some magic and AoE. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in like C. Okay. Aldia, she's really tanky. If it's a woman, I don't know. They're really tanky. You can only attack at certain points, otherwise they'll just burn to death. So, I think I'll put this in like D. It's fine. Ancient Dragon, I'll put in like E. It's just a basic gimmick fight. It's not really a gimmick. They're just really tanky and they have two attacks, so it takes really a long time. Belfry Gargoyles, they're not very special. It's just a harder version of the Bell Gargoyles from Dark Souls 1. So I'll go ahead and put them in D with Aldia. Blue Smelter Demon would be, you know, it would be an A if it wasn't for that run back. So the run back probably smacks in C actually. It's better than Ava. I'd rather do him than Ava. Burnt Ivory King, I don't think I have to explain. Bro goes in S. It's an amazing fight. Covetous Demon. I'm putting that in S. Not an interesting fight at all. Covetous Demon is literally just Jabba the Hutt if you lost a chromosome. I mean, look at him. Dark Lurker. This run back absolutely sucks. You have to sacrifice a human effigy and clear out the entire area before you can go fight him. Overall, he's not that bad, but he does clone himself, so in my personal opinion, I'll put him in E. This is all my opinion. So, Demon of Song, he's not that interesting, but he is in Shrine of Amana, so he gets like C. I'll put him behind Aldia because I'd rather. Dragon Rider, you can cheese this man very easily with gravity. He's decent fight though. He's not bad. I'll put him high C tier, above everything else. Alana, she's just not a good fight. I don't care. Executioner's Chariot is gonna be the first B tier. He's pretty good. He was my favorite early game boss, other than the Pursuer, and it's is the first part of it's pretty good. I don't know why I'm not full screen. The first part is also pretty good. It's pretty interesting. Flexel Sentry, up in A. It's an interesting mechanic how each side has a different move set, so it's pretty interesting. Fume Knight, easy S tier. Put it above Ivory King. He's pretty challenging, but in a really fun way. I never got mad when I died to him, and the run back's like 5 seconds. Gang Squad is easy F tier. The run back's pretty bad, and it's two melee guys and then one archer guy in the back. It's really not that fun. Giant Lord, E, nothing special. Just hide us behind his legs and you're fine. Guardian Dragon is interesting. He's basic dragon, but he really does not let you touch him. So he's going in E. King Vendrick, it's not really a fight. He's just throwing his sword around. D. Last Giant. Last Giant, I'll put it in C. You may disagree with that, but like he's got like 3 attacks. He's trying. He's really trying. Looking Glass Knight, I'll put in A. Even though he can summon, he's still a pretty fun fight. Pretty good late game fight. Lost Sinner, I'll also put in A. I did use a summon for this, I don't know why. But the fight does seem pretty fun. I'm sorry for that. Gluttonzalin. If you know anything about this boss, you will know that you have to go through the frigid outskirts, which takes like 5 minutes, because you're battling Rudolph and his gang the whole time, while not being able to see anything. It's absolutely horrible. And it's a duo fight. So, yeah. Mytha, I'll put her in C above Ava, because originally when you first fight her, if you don't burn the windmill that's by the bonfire, her entire arena is covered in poison and she constantly heals. So you have to burn the windmill near the bonfire to actually get rid of most of that poison. Nashandra, I'll put her in C. She's really not that interesting at all. And then Old Dragon Slayer, just Ornstein, but easier. Old Iron King. It's a boss I'd expect to find in a kid's game. Pursuer, I'll put an A. Pretty fun. I don't like how he shows up like a bunch of times though. It's a pretty fun fight. And if you're not that good at the game, you can always use a ballista in this arena. Royal Rat Authority, easy F. I don't. There's also rats in his arena, so it's not good either. Same with Royal Rat Vanguard. It's just a bunch of Royal Rat Vanguard, just a bunch of rats. These two rats are just no good. Scorpion is Najka. I had some trouble with her. I probably was a bit underleveled for her. But you can cheese her by going on her two little tails there. So I'll put her in B. She's a pretty fun fight. Ruin Sentinels, in my opinion, is a really bad, poorly designed boss. Even though if you're really patient, this can be pretty decently easy. It's just that to actually get an attack, you have to wait for so long. It takes so long to get an attack in on these guys. It's crazy. I genuinely could not get past these guys by myself. So I had to summon someone for this fight. I do not like that fight at all. Cannot express that enough. Sin. I'll put him in B. I don't really like dragon fights except for Bale, Madir, and except for the good ones. Except for all the named good ones. Bale, Madir, Calamite. Those are all good dragon fights. Sin though, he's not one of them. Sir Alon. Let me go ahead and make a new tier here. As my favorite. Cause I love my 1v1 duels, and bro's just the coolest samurai. And he has a special death animation if you no-hit him, where he commits seppuku. Love that fight. You know, it would have been even better if the run back wasn't an absolute piece of shit. There's like so many enemies in this run back, it's so crazy. And I had to go through like a 3-second cutscene every time, and I can't skip it. Skeleton Lords, they should not have a shared health bar. It's not a very good design boss. Normal Smelter Demon, about the same as the Blue Smelter Demon. These are interchangeable because their run backs are about equally as bad. But I think I died more to the Smelter Demon run back than the actual boss itself. Because the run back is absolutely abysmal. It's so bad. Duke's. So, yep. Smelter Demon. Duke's Dear Freya. I have pretty bad arachnophobia. And there's a bunch of spiders in this arena. So, this is not the funnest fight for me. I'm putting that, then that's why I'm putting that in E. The Rotten can also go in E. He's very easy. He just mounted corpses. It's not that interesting. I don't know why they gave them this man a primal bonfire. Throne Watcher and Defender. I'll put that in D. I don't know why they're so tanky. I don't know why. And that leaves us to our final two, which is the Twin Dragon Riders at Velstadt. Twin Dragon Riders, I'll put in C. If you can get the first one, if you can get the orange one that spawns on the ground to destroy, I'll try to find a picture of it. But there's a little platform that the second one is on, and he's just slinging arrows from that. So you can get the one that spawns on the ground to destroy that. You can actually kill both of them, and the gray one dies in like 5 hits. And then we got Velstadt, which I'll put in A. He's pretty good boss fight, and the run back isn't that bad. It's just I kept getting invaded. I kept getting invaded by this guy. No, not by this guy, but I kept getting invaded while trying to get back to him. So, this is my tier list. of all the bosses in Dark Souls 2. These are not in order. These are not in order in their tiers, or else it would look pretty different. But yeah, my favorite is Sir Alon. The Fiam Knight and Sir Alon are interchangeable, really. Burnt Ivory King, I just don't like that first part, where you have to go through all the Black Knights. It takes a bit too long, and I use too many heals. Call it a skill issue. Same with Rune Sentinels. Call these three bosses a skill issue. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you next time if I have a video idea.